actually, it's perfect because it's raining a little bit, so we can really test it out.
Yeah.
Because I think it still works extremely well.
Now turn right onto First Street.
And from here,
Oh, this is the controlling the
Yeah.
R. Okay. This is.
so even from the parking lot, I can hit start self-driving. And
Oh.
it'll take us out to the street.
It doesn't internet. Doesn't need internet.
No.
Okay. So you just enter the address you want to go and just push a button. That's it.
So it's telling us that some of the features obviously may be, a little bit
Now turn left onto
degraded,
West
so it's not
4th
going to
Avenue.
perform as well because of the rain. But in my experience, it's actually still
Now turn
extremely
left onto
accurate.
First Street.
What if some water or dust blocking the sensor or camera?
So if it's really, really bad, I've had it, my experience in my car, like basically on the highway, another vehicle splashed like a huge amount of water
Yeah.
onto the car. Then it'll actually say like, oh, the car is actually blinded now, and it recommends that you take over.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So there is. So how would Tesla solve this problem when
Now
it's
turn left onto West 4th Avenue.
level 4, level 5?
Level 4, level 5, what do you mean?
Level 2 is like autopilot.
Oh, yeah.
Level 3 is like you can drive like this, and level 4
4
is
or 5, yeah.
level 4 is more of like within a certain city you
Yeah.
can do full self-drive. You don't have to
Right, like
control
robo
it.
taxis and things like that. Right?
Yeah, and level 5 is like anywhere you
Yeah,
can go.
yeah.
Yeah.
That, like, if the car is completely blinded, I'm not sure at this current moment. I would assume that with all of our safety precautions in place, that obviously there would be some kind of backup procedure.
Okay, it will probably park somewhere
Yeah,
safe
or like,
before try its best.
or like potentially, if it really cannot continue, it'll flash like the hazards, things like that, just to let other people know that it's slowing down. But historically, Tesla has a lot of great safety backup features
Right.
for all the vehicles.
Yeah, the chance of all the cameras down is very low, right? It's,
Very low, very low.
Yeah, it has maybe another camera can back up. Yeah.
Well, let's try this, and
In 200
like you
meters,
said, if you
turn
have the
left onto
time, then
Burrard
I'd be
Street.
happy to let it just take us all the way up. To,
I'm curious how it behave when it come from like a small street out to a big street on a left turn. That's the most concerning when I tried the FSD version 12,
Yeah,
because
so-
it's either it's too cautious or it's just gonna stop there and I have to push it a little bit by steering.
So it's usually, I think, depending on the driver profile, because obviously you have 5 now,
Yeah.
right? Depending on the driver profile, it will kind of get more and more assertive, obviously within safe means. But we find usually there's a route that we go down there a little bit. I think it's on West 6th or 7th, and it's turning left onto like a 4-lane street. It actually fares very well. It does
Okay.
better than some of my clients even say better than them, like if they were turning left on like a busy street.
Especially say there are lots of cars parking on the side, right? When I come out, these cars are blocking my sight
Right.
on the
right,
left.
right.
So I have to move very slowly.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
can Tesla, like, does the camera is able to see more than I see?
So
it can.
I find it does, like the side repeater camera especially. The side repeater camera is not directly angled like left and right. It's more left and then back,
Okay.
like in your blind spot. But I do find that the car has better visibility than the human.
Okay.
Yeah. And then obviously the 3 cameras that are mounted up here above the rear view mirror, like it can see typically farther than what
Further.
the human can see as well.
Basically, this is what they see, right? Yeah. You can even like see kind of everything. Like,
Yeah, so it's pretty, the reach is pretty far. I can even see that car across the street, right?
yeah.
All the way over
exactly.
there.
Yeah, I remember when I subscribed FSD for the first month, and I just want to try it out, like, or what's push this limit, right? And I took an order from downtown. It's just small order, like $9 or something. Like I get an order and I turn on FSD. It's all the way to Vancouver downtown from Richmond. And see, the downtown road has up and downs.
Yes.
it's like and it's dark at night.
Right.
And I was so scared, but it did it perfectly. Actually, it did it perfectly. Just that the road is bumpy. There's some potholes. And that at that time I feel a little bit scary because I know I trust it, but if I want to drive, I'm not gonna be that little bit irrational. You know, like I'm not that urgent at all. It's just if the new version can be I mean this is perfect. I just want to see if it's can see more on the ground or I don't know, like more human.
So to answer your question, yes, because we're actually working on the because the cameras are very accurate, obviously with hardware 4. The definition is much higher. When a car does see like a pretty significant pothole in the ground, it does tend to actually try and avoid it.
Okay.
Obviously.
Or slow down.
Yeah,
slow down is even fine.
Yeah, slow down, right? And not trying to do anything, that a human would not do. But yeah, it's a lot more human-like, definitely, with the updates. I like to kind of use the analogy, like, before it was kind of more like a learner-driver back in, hardware 3, and then now hardware 4. It's kind of graduated, and it's like a class 5 kind of driver now.
Oh, let's see how I handle this.
This is gonna be a good test. I always get in trouble for saying this, but I think it does drive better than my wife. It does, like especially parallel parking and things like that. Parallel parking. It's great.
That's a good feature that when you subscribe, you can have a parallel parking feature, right?
So.
Can it see there is a construction? Normally, I would do even far away before I see it, right?
Yeah.
This one, does it still like get to the? Well, I mean, in Canada, driving is not that people will always yield you, but
usually, yeah. I think I can't say this with 100% certainty, but in different parts of the world, maybe it'll be the driving behavior will be slightly different.
I'm curious, why not Tesla have a light on or outside from somewhere people from outside can see it's doing self-driving. So you go, this is doing self-driving. I better be cautious.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think we don't want to alarm anyone, and we don't also want to, unnecessary, cause alarm unnecessarily. Right. But that's kind of that's a beautiful thing too. If we have our self-driving cars and people can't even tell.
Yeah, it's also advertising. You say, this is driving perfectly, or don't honk me. It's not me.
What's funny is I feel like the Tesla's actually nicer than a lot of drivers. It's actually very courteous. It'll let people in.
Right.
There's been a lot of times where it's like, there's a slow car trying to merge into the lane. And it's like, most people, they won't even bother letting the person go in, but the Tesla will just stop and like let the person merge.
I see. One, from my experience with FSD 12, one thing, I actually even submit a ticket for that is I was trying to get off the road from a bridge, trying to exit. There's a queue at front. The cars are driving slowly at front. They all gonna exit. But what it did was it trying to get around the front car. So there's some still like 200 meters distance before the exit. But after it switched to the left lane, tried to get around it, and it realized that there are lots of cars in front, it tried to cut in. It couldn't. So it ended up went to the middle and it stopped. Like it didn't exit. It stopped at the fork. So too bad. At that time I was still new. I didn't get the recorded. I didn't put the USB anything. So I just submit a ticket and say, this is not. But yeah, if as you said, it can predict that in future, like it knows actually it's the cars at front slow down because now it's the color problem is because there's a long queue at front, right?
Yeah, that's I think that's something that we're obviously constantly trying to adjust and improve with software updates. And again, that's the beauty of over-the-air updates, because it can very well improve your overall experience and how the car behaves. And every time if there's something questionable that maybe the car might do, or if you end full self-driving, then there's always that speaker that comes up and asks why, why did you end
right yes I did
session, right?
I try to use it
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's real life feedback to our autopilot team. And then it can make adjustments accordingly. One thing I found that it was not good at in previous versions was actually awareness of emergency vehicles. So like ambulances, police cars, and things.
It's not a slowing pole.
Yeah,
okay.
but now that's actually been changed. It's actually very, very good at responding appropriately and pulling over.
That's good.
But yeah, so far, how's your experience?
So far, it's really smooth. I even forgot it's self-driving. I thought,
That's the biggest compliment. It's like you forgot it's like self-driving. So. But yeah, I love even on the fly you can at any time kind of change the destination, and so now it's
now turn left
calculating.
onto West 3rd Avenue.
Oh, actually, I have a question. So, how is the map get updated? Is it always
Google Maps? Yeah.
Google Maps?
Yeah,
Okay,
so it's through Google Maps. So
I see. That made me feel better actually,
Yeah.
because I thought you have to get the software update every time. Okay.
Yeah. So as long as Google keeps their stuff updated,
Now
which
turn left onto Highbury Street.
hopefully they do, then obviously our car will stay updated as well.
Yeah.
Personally, I find Google Maps to be a lot more reliable than Apple Maps, because I use Apple Maps as well.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know
Now
what
turn
it
left
is.
onto West 4th Avenue.
I don't know why even they have to have their own map.
So here, this is kind of a good example of
Yeah. Let's see.
how the car works.
And there's also a car at front trying to cross, right? That's even more complicated. And it's very busy.
And he has no lights on whatsoever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of good.
You just have to make decisions.
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna yield the front car first, or see? This one is moving too.
Well, see, he didn't even have a signal.
Yeah,
on,
it's
so.
not. What if it's go straight?
If he went straight, actually, the car would sense that.
Yeah.
So I've had it happen before. But like that guy, it was actually a pretty good test, because he had no lights on whatsoever.
Right.
Wasn't signaling, wasn't doing anything. But the car can kind of track
Okay.
the movement of the vehicle as well. It doesn't just solely rely on the lights.
On the signal. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be the signal was broken, right? Like maybe.
Well, I mean,
try.
that's obviously a slightly older. It's an older vehicle. And
Yeah.
you get nothing.
Like that's magic. Like you can know your intention.
Mm-hmm. And pretty soon, I do believe these cars are going to start communicating with each other, especially Teslas. So let's say, for example, if there was that Tesla in front of there, it's like, hey, where are you going? It's like talking to each other. That'll make the world honestly a safer place if you can the cars can predict where the other's going.
Yeah. Oh, at least they all can see all the traffic. Well, that's what I heard. Like Tesla, they're using the same brain for cars for robots in future, right? It's actually more humanoid machines, robots.
AI is a beautiful, but it's a scary thing as well.
Oh yeah, you have to control it. You have to make it everything it does, you have to track it. Sometimes it's a black box, but they're trying to.
Well, yeah, I'll correct myself. It's scary when if it's not used properly, but when it's used properly, it's definitely.
And it tends to lie to you. Sometimes it say I remember there's a story like you can play rock, scissors, paper. Have you heard of that story?
I haven't.
No, it's they tend to not know the game, and they study your behavior, and then they can see what's this. Oh wow, wait, okay. I kind of hope it not treat bus as a regular car, because you have to yield bus. That's a law, right? I'm not sure if it's the same for America.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
So when I see that, maybe they have another lane for the bus. Maybe it's not gonna come here, but
usually buses don't do that. They don't swerve into the left lane or take over two lanes.
Right.
Right. So that was a little bit of a unpredictable kind of situation, and the car really has to.
Okay. It's adjusting. It's adjusting. Yeah.
This guy doesn't seem like a good bus driver.
Yeah.
See, and then he changed lanes without signaling. He's swerving into the other lane.
Yeah, I wonder. Say, I know accident happens, right? Like even it's human, right? For sure. I'm just wondering for level 4, level 5, who's gonna take the responsibility if accident happens?
I mean, it's hard to obviously it's hard to put blame on someone who's just sitting in the back seat. Just like how if I was driving
even
the
there's
car,
no
if I was
wheels.
operating the vehicle and you were in the back seat,
right?
How could you fault you as a back seat driver,
right?
Or a backseat occupant. So yeah, that's going to be kind of interesting.
But I do hear there's some law they passed that saying that self-drive is more safer than human. If they pass that law, then because you have all the recording, everything, they may prove maybe Tesla gonna take that responsibility. I would say. If everything is functional correctly, right? It's actually the Tesla company, the machine is taking over. Then maybe most of the time it's not Tesla car's problem; it's other people's problem causing the accident, right? You have evidence, all that. Even for humans, sometimes it's hard to just adjust whose problem is, right? It's sometimes because the front car stopped and you stopped and other people hit you. All those scenarios, there's no evidence. So, but Tesla is like you have evidence, everything, and
we have 8 cameras, right? So,
if it is really software bug, then Tesla, of course, should take that, right? And if not, then there must be a reason to explain it, and then we'll see. Maybe it's a bus driver's problem. It's like as long as Tesla is following the traffic rule. Then why would it? If it's a sensor problem, yeah.
Did you see that? So you see that basically it was about to change lanes, but it could see that car was going to stop and find a spot. So it went back.
Oh, okay. Yes.
It went back, and then now it went around the car.
Right.
Right? To be much more efficient.
Right.
So that was beautiful. That was actually quicker reflexes than...
Right. Yeah. If
humans, I'm stuck behind.
Yeah.
This
Exactly.
guy,
Exactly.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Yeah. So far, it's been really smooth. When I first showed this to my wife, and it's like okay, this FSD is so good, it's so cool. I've been using it to go to downtown, no problem. And I show her, she was so nervous because you're speeding on the bridge, and there's lots of bumping. Just, and she was like, "Oh no, don't do this anymore." Okay, I see this one. Okay.
So even as an employee, though, using this technology for the first time, obviously it's
but but that's 12.
Yeah.
I'm saying this 14 it has soul in there.
You gotta show your wife 14.
Oh yeah, that's how I'm recording this.
Okay. Perfect.
This is.
So
She still needs to be in the car to be actually feeling. Yes.
Yeah. That's why I can offer. Obviously, you can take the car and for an extended period of time. You can leave your car downstairs and then you can show it to her. That's kind of what we're trying to push. We want to really get people to experience this because it's obviously a lot of people are.
See this one. See this one. See this one. Okay. I can see it lean a little bit. Yes, left. Yes.
So.
I can tell why 12. I see. Yeah, I can tell 12 sometimes couldn't make like this nuanced decisions because of hardware couldn't interpret all of these details. Now I can see definitely the hardware improvement that it can sense these details. I don't blame version 12 because of the hardware bottleneck.
Exactly. You can only go as far as its eyes can see, right?
Yeah, and there's the details. Like the more, the better the CPU, right? Or I don't know if it's CPU or something like that.
Yeah.
The faster you can make decision. Right?
In 200
It's really
meters,
important
turn right
to
onto Pine Street, then turn left.
milliseconds,
Yeah.
lower single-digit milliseconds
Oh yeah.
to make decisions.
It's scanning code at like something like thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of code per second. So it's like
Exactly.
scanning through so many.
Now turn right onto Pine Street.
Because human brain is too complicated. I always distracted,
Yeah.
right? Even we can, if we 100% focus on the road, and you get tired, right? This never get tired.
Exactly.
It can be consistent. So it asks you to take over, or you
No, I
push
usually
to
just take over here.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Because we're still the hardware is obviously, or the software is still working on trying to
Yeah. For the parking area.
yeah.
Yes.
So for 14 we're actually working on actually being able to hop out of the car and then
Now your
telling the car to
destination is
go
on the
find some
right.
parking, right?
Yes,
That's kind
yes.
of what we're working on still.
And I can foresee that for robotaxi, I don't know, is it only US right now or?
Yeah. Robotaxi is only certain